Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Today we'll be looking at an iceberg. Now you might be wondering, what the f is an iceberg? And god damn it, that is a great question. But before I tell you what an iceberg is, let's look at the iceberg that we'll be looking at today.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Preparing the Krabby Patty!
Yes, you see this correctly. I will be doing a Destiny iceberg. Now back to the other topic. What is an iceberg? An iceberg is a chart of certain facts or lore on a certain game or topic. The chart goes from the top, which is most well known, like, I don't know, Cade 6 death is very, very well known, all the way to the bottom to the lesser known items, like, I don't know, Maro solves my girlfriend. There's also another iceberg somebody made. I recommend go checking that out as well. You know, it's a very good video and he inspired me to do one on Destiny as well. I will leave his channel right here and you can go check it out in the description below. Also, I would like to thank the Reddit user LemonsAreJustLemons for making this iceberg and expanding upon the chart that Harvariety did in his video. So yes, this chart is very much expanded upon. He added a very large amount of entries and this video will be split into multiple parts. I'm making 4 parts, and if you guys would like to see the rest of the parts, you know, just make sure to like, subscribe, let me know in the comments below, and I will get right on to making part 2. But without further ado, this is the Destiny iceberg. Rasputin did not shoot the Traveler. This is a claim that Rasputin shot down the Traveler during the collapse of the Gromor Card 5 Rasputin. This theory came to where, during the collapse, Rasputin shot down the Traveler so the Traveler would have to stay and fight to protect humanity. This theory was later disproven by a later Lord Tab in the Black Armory on the ship Unsecured/Outcry. That this proves that Rasputin shot down the Traveler during the collapse. There's a good video by Merlin Games that tells you a little bit more about this. That video will be in the description below. It's on Enceladus. During the quest Ace in the Hole, Cade leaves a message for Petra Venge. During the message, he wanted Petra to leave another message for Paladin Orin, which states,
Oh, and tell Paladin Orin, if the sun over Nessus escapes nebula cycle, evac labor after dawn under solstice. You got that, Peavy?
if you take the first letter of every word that was on the sentence, you will get it's on Enceladus, which is a moon on Saturn. This was theorized to be where the Deepstone Crypt is, but was later false. When Destiny 2 Beyond Light came out, the Deepstone Crypt is on Europa. Whispers on Io. This could refer to the Halo 2 cutscene where Cortana mentions some whispers on Io.
Go ahead, Cortana.
Another whisper, sir, near Io. We have probes en route.
And in Destiny 2, there was a secret mission called The Whisper which took place on Io. Coincidence? Probably not. During the mission The Whisper on Destiny 2, you would get the exotic sniper Whisper of the Worm. I'm hoping this is what the creator of the list is talking about. Disturb the Remains. Disturb the Remains is a little Easter egg left by Bungie when the loot cave farm was absolutely insane in Destiny 1. Eventually, Bungie patched out the farm and left this little something for those who remember that loot cave.
A million deaths are not enough for Master Raoul.
Wish 15. In the last Wish raid, before the first encounter, if you would take this path, there is a giant wish wall. This wish wall, you can input certain codes and such to teleport to a certain encounter, get some gifts, make the raid harder, whatever, you know. So far, 14 wishes have been discovered, but people did some digging and found that there is a 15th wish. But to this day, nobody has figured out what it is. A little while ago, there was this lore tab in Forsaken called Truth to Power, and this lore tab was very interesting to the fact to where people believed to where if you would achieve power level 999 and solo flawless the Shattered Throne dungeon, you would be able to break the curse. So a man named Bagel4K set out to do this goal, and there was a whole watch party on it, and it was absolutely crazy. And once he completed the Shattered Throne, nothing happened. No curse was broken, no nothing. It was just plain dead. This event in the Destiny community was very, very huge, and I hope eventually we can find out what Wish 15 is. Traveler Ball. This is a little Easter egg left by Bungie in the tower, where if you bring these balls into certain locations, you would eventually get the Traveler Ball, which is a big ball of your favorite ball in the sky, the giant white one you see every day. That be the Traveler. Dark Guardians. I really have no idea what this is referring to. I'm speculating that this is referring to us using darkness powers. That's really all I got. If you guys know a little bit more about what this means, let me know in the comments below. Black Spindle. The Black Spindle is an exotic sniper from Destiny 1. You get this weapon from the mission Lost to Light on Heroic. Instead of escaping the Hellmouth at the third lock, go towards Stanix's ship like you would do in the Strike. Dig the teleporter up and you'll start a timer. You would have to clear the rooms as quickly as you can within 10 minutes to achieve the Black Spindle exotic sniper, which is kind of basically the Black Hammer sniper from Crota's End. Vogue 8th Chest. This is a claim that there is a secret 8th chest found in the Vault of Glass raid in Destiny 1. It was really never found or proven that there was a secret 8th chest. Fellwinter's Peak. Fellwinter's Peak is a location near the Cosmodrome overlooking the Plaguelands. The mountain is named after Fellwinter, who was once ruled as a warlord for the time he joined the Iron Lords. Eventually, it was taken over by the House Devils in the Rise of Iron campaign, where Lord Saladin and the Guardian came to clear out the Fallen and eventually found Siva. It is now a social space in Destiny 1, where you would eventually become a young wolf, and is also a Crucible map in Destiny 2. Tower Drone Room. In Destiny 2, there is a secret room in the tower you can go to as shown here. This room is full of transport drones that was found all over Destiny 2 at the beginning, around the tower and the farm. Spooky orbit music. This, I assume, is referring to a Reddit post by user Kunai Tippy. The user says, "I was waiting for a mayhem game, browsing my inventory. Then I suddenly hear this weird creepy background music in orbit. Is it a bug or something else? Does anyone have the same problem?" The user posted a link to the video. Take a listen. Rasputin retcons. I'm thinking this is referring to the claim of Rasputin having other AI Warmind friends, which they are. Other AI Warminds, they're just not active. As far as I know, as far as we know, Rasputin is the only active Warmind. This could also refer to the claim of Rasputin always being there on Earth due to some Destiny 1 missions, which is false as his AI Warmind is held up in Mars. Uldren didn't deserve it. During the Forsaken campaign, Uldren's soul was corrupted and manipulated by Riven, who then created the Score. Then he tried to gain access to the Dreaming City. During the mission, Last Call, we see our Hunter Vanguard Cade 6 die due to Uldren's Sov. Eventually, throughout the campaign, we track down Uldren, and at the end of the Forsaken campaign, we kill him. Now, the claim that he didn't deserve it is because he was manipulated by Riven and he just wanted to find his sister. The part of where he killed Cade was not really him, and people believed that he deserved peace. In Season of the Hunt, he makes a return as a guardian named the Crow. Last city location. The last city in Destiny is a safe location for humanity and guardians. But where is it located? A lot of guesses and theories are made that the last city is around these locations: Nepal, Canada, northern Chile, the border between Chile and Argentina, Caucasus Mountains, and Denver. Last Wish Oracles. In the Last Wish raid, once the entrance to the side opens, you make your way up to Cali. Upon climbing up and around, you jump on these purple crystals here, and you make a long jump towards that platform in front of you. Upon jumping on it, you might hear an oracle sound from Vault of Glass. There really isn't an answer on why there's an oracle sound on this raid, as there's many speculations on what it could be doing there. Sleeping Light. This, I believe, is referring to the Easter egg in the mission Cade Stash. Before you scan the warp drives at the end of the mission, walk up to this pod with your ghost out and scan it. You'll hear a ghost say,
Pod number 10201. A guardian with exceptional light sealed himself inside. He's been in there for centuries. Before I found you, I tried to resurrect him, but he preferred to sleep. He said the last war was enough for 1,000 lifetimes.
This is referring to Master Chief in the popular Halo series. Truth to Power. Truth to Power is a lore book included in the Forsaken DLC. The book is assumed to be made by Savathun to trick and lie to you as she claims to know the truth, making you run in circles, figuring out what is real and what is not. It's a whole subreddit onto the truth, to the Truth to Power. It's very interesting. I'll leave it in the description below. D1 Widow's Walk. I really don't know what this is referring to. I only found a Reddit post claiming that the Lost Sector in Widow's Walk in Destiny 2 is a part of a Crucible map in Destiny 1 called Memento. Old Chicago. Old Chicago is a cut location in Destiny, potentially a Golden Age city that was destroyed by Savathun in the collapse. The city is surrounded by big swamps, and it is where a Guardian found the exotic pulse rifle Graviton Lance. There is also claims of multiple Black Arm revolts in Old Chicago. Fish Ghost. In the Beyond Light trailer, the Exo Stranger has a fish-like ghost companion around her. Since the Exo Stranger was not born in the light,
You're not a guardian.
No. I was not forged in light.
she has no ghost. The ghost is not claimed to be a ghost, but something else, but we never found out what. Thankfully, from Fortnite and the exotic auto rifle Quicksilver Storm, we at least know the name of the ghost. The ghost's name is Polka. Exodus Black Siva. Exodus Black is a ship on Nessus that was crashed, making its way to the Kepler 186. On the ship was files of Siva, as they wanted to colonize a world with it. There is supposed more Siva on Nessus within the ship, as in the beginning of the Strike Exodus crash, Cade says,
There's the scam. The Fallen are trashing the Exodus Black. It's the back part, a chunk of shit Failsafe hasn't seen in years. You remember Siva, right? Fallen with Golden Age tech seems like a super bad idea.
Pit of Heresy ruins. In the dungeon Pit of Heresy, there's a bunch of ruins scattered all over it. No one has really figured out what it is, what they say, or even what they do. What is interesting about it though, is upon the first encounter, if you go to the top of the furthest tower, there is a Hive Knight called the Apocalyptic Blade if you stand on the text. The Knight doesn't drop anything upon killing it, leaving this a mystery. Telesto. Telesto is an exotic fusion in Destiny 1 and 2. The gun is one of, if not the most infamous guns in the game due to a number of bugs, glitches, it being overpowered, unusable, or just being removed from the game because of these issues. If something is bugged in Destiny, Telesto is the first thing people think about or accuse. During the Season of the Plunder, Bungie did a little event for Telesto to remember the legacy of it. Rabbit. Pretty sure this is referring to the Jade Rabbits in Destiny. As in Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, there is an exotic scout called the Jade Rabbit. There is also emblems of the rabbit, and in Destiny 2 Shadowkeep, there's a bunch of them that you can find around the moon, and when you do, they will award you a shader, arms dealer tank. During the arms dealer strike, there's a chance that a Drake can spawn in the section where you make it out of the Cabal base, heading towards the Ore Boss Victora. Black Garden Tree. I'm thinking this is referring to the Tree of Silver Wings. The tree is a mysterious entity, and is an association with the Black Garden. It has existed alongside the Gardener, the Light, and the Winterer, the Darkness. It is described as ruinous, disastrous, and the air around it inspiring violence. Another tree was found by Eris on Io. The tree over time became slowly corrupted by darkness, and was eventually taken due to the pyramid ships. Owl Sector. The Owl Sector is a civilian, scientific organization that advises and aids the Vanguard. It consists of citizens from the Last City to help Guardians and to analyze and discover unexplained Golden Age technology. They are also a response team for any strange or unusual occurrences. Titan Creature. When Titan was available, you went to the new Pacific Arcology CPU core in the Festering Halls during the mission Utopia. If you look at the window, you'll see a large creature swimming around the waters of Titan. This creature was soon to be founded as a Leviathan, which is an enormous serpentine creature. There are 2 Leviathans in the world of Destiny, as the other one in Fundament was crippled by Rolk, and you can find one of its rib bones upon the first encounter in the Vow of the Disciple raid. It was later killed in battle and was fed to the other worm gods. Ascendant Lens. Ascendant Lens was an item you would receive by getting 45 cipher decoders during the Festival of the Lost and opening 45 chests with them. Once you do that, you were given a quest to talk to Spider, in which he would give you the Ascendant Lens. The lens really didn't do much until the next Festival of the Lost, when you were able to give it to Marasal for a goodie bag. OOB areas. These are areas in Destiny that you're not supposed to go into, but you're able to by doing a certain glitch, strategy, jumping, wellskate. You get the idea. This is called Out of Bounds. Farm Secret Room. I'm thinking this is referred to the glitch in Destiny 2 beta, where if you jump at this red flag where the Cryptarch was, you would be able to go into the house. There's nothing special here, but it was a fun little cool room back then that you were able to get into. And that's it. That is part 1 of the Destiny Iceberg. I would like to thank you guys if you made it this far. If you enjoyed and want to see part 2, you know what to do. Show some videos some love, give it a like, subscribe. It would mean a lot. It would. Thank you. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.